How to identify fake news with digital literacy skills. Imagine scrolling through your favorite social media app and seeing a story that seems shocking or unbelievable. How do you know if it's real or just something made up? That's where digital literacy skills come into play. Developing these skills helps you figure out what information is trustworthy and what might be fake. For kids born after 2010, who grow up surrounded by online content, learning how to spot fake news is super important. Fake news is false or misleading information that looks like real news. It can be images that are altered, headlines created by artificial intelligence, rumors or biased stories meant to trick or provoke strong feelings. To tell if news is real or fake, start by checking where the information comes from. Trusted news websites, official organizations, or well-known experts are more reliable. If the source is unfamiliar, take a moment to research it. Cross-check the story with other reputable sources. If only one site reports it, it might be false. Look for evidence in the story. Real news includes facts, data, or quotes from experts. Fake news often lacks proof or uses vague language. Ask yourself if the story has verifiable details. Be cautious of stories that use strong emotions like fear or anger. Fake news often tries to manipulate feelings to spread faster. Pause before reacting or sharing. Read beyond the headline. Sometimes headlines are meant to shock and don't reflect the actual story. Always verify what the story really says. Remember that social media platforms use algorithms that show content based on what you engage with. This can create echo chambers where you only see similar opinions or false information. Using fact-checking websites and apps can help you verify stories quickly. These tools are easy to use and can tell you if a story is true or false. Ask questions like, who wrote this? Why was it written? What might be missing? What is the purpose of sharing this? Teaching kids to pause and think critically about what they see online is key. For example, if they see a video or image that looks real but seems too unbelievable, they can use fact-checking tools or ask an adult. Showing real examples of true and false news helps kids understand the difference. Explaining how artificial intelligence can create fake videos or images also helps them stay alert. Because children and teens spend so much time on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, learning these skills early helps them become smarter digital citizens. Encouraging conversations about news and trends they see online makes it easier for them to ask questions and verify information. Building these skills helps them avoid falling for misinformation and manipulation. When they learn to think critically and check facts, they become more confident in what they believe and share. That way, they can enjoy digital media while staying safe from false information.